and welcome to Support in the Stands. Today we're discussing part 2 of our Champions League Round of 16 preview with two games, Sevilla and Dortmund and Porto versus Juventus. Let's get started off with Sevilla versus Dortmund, where Sevilla, who are usually the masters of Europe when it comes to Europa League, are usually quite out of their depth in the Champions League, as the only time they advanced past round of 16 in the Champions League was back in 17-18 when they got to the quarters. However, they did do quite well in the group stages, finishing second only behind Chelsea. They're doing well in the league at the moment, in the top 4 at the moment, looking like they're going to hang on to top 4 quite comfortably. And overall are just looking quite good. Sevilla are a very good team. They know how to get it done against German sides. I believe they've only lost once to a German team, and that was back in 2017-18, and that was 2-1 to Bayern Munich. So this is a team in Sevilla that know how to beat Germans, who know how to get done in Europe, and who overall having quite a good season. Then you have Borussia Dortmund, who looked very good in the Champions League group stages, beating like Lazio and Club Brugge in what was a very good group performance. They've got some very dangerous players, Jadon Sancho, Owen Haaland, Marco Reus and a lot more. But those players have not been stepping up so far this year. As time of recording, they find themselves in 6th place, with what looks to be a bit of a desperate situation if they are going to secure Champions League football again next year. So Dortmund going into this, though they had arguably the better group stage, they are failing at the domestic front at the moment, so confidence may be down in the camp. And due to the fact Sevilla do have the home advantage, they are coming into this game in better form. And that has to lead you to suspect that maybe Sevilla are fancying their chances in this one a bit more than Dortmund are. In terms of I think this is a game that, even though Dortmund are an incredible team and they can play some incredible football when they get going, I do think they're going to lose here. I think it's going to be close. I'm going to say 1-0. I know. I do think that Sevilla defence will shut up shop. They'll keep Haaland quiet, which is no easy task. But I do think they'll be able to penetrate the Dortmund defence, because a fair few teams have been able to do it in the league this year. But now we move on to Porto versus Juventus. And good lord, where do we start with Juventus? Andrea Pirlo, as of time of recording, is still the manager. He's still got a job, even though Juventus currently find themselves in 4th place, even though they've got an unbelievable team. Of course, they're also on the hunt for 10 in a row, and just like another team I'm familiar with, they're struggling quite badly in the quest to get 10 in a row. So, sorry if you hear that toss outside. But anywho, Juventus are going into this game with, yes, they did well in Europe. Ronaldo absolutely smashed in the group stages against Barcelona. But they're going into this game losing to teams that they shouldn't have. They're in 4th place, a place that is completely unheard of for Juventus to be in. But in Europe, they do seem to still be able to turn it on. And against the Porto, who no offence to Porto, they're a good team. They're 2nd place at the moment. I believe they're 10 points behind Sporting, but then again, Sporting have not lost a game all season in the league, so they've just been dominant. But I do think this is a game that Juventus will win. It is theirs to win. Away from home, I'm looking at that team. They've got some very good players. The main man, even though he is hitting an advanced stage, is Cristiano Ronaldo, who can still produce a world-class performance. And I do think that Juventus will be going back to Turin with a positive result. I'm going to say a 3-1 victory. I think that Ronaldo is just going to have a masterclass. and he's just going to once again show why he is, even in his advanced stage, just a top quality player. But one thing I wanted to touch on before we left is sweet Jesus, Barcelona 4-1 to PSG. Now if you remember in that last video, I predicted a 2-0. But I did not foresee Kylian Mbappe just ripping the Barcelona defence to shreds, to the point where it was damned non-existent. This is surely the end for Barcelona. Surely there needs to be something new, because they just now are just a stale side. They're becoming a joke in Europe. 8-2 last year, and they got slapped up in their own backyard 4-1 by PSG. It's simply not good enough. But that is all for this video. I know it's a bit of a short one, but I've got other videos to work on. So thank you very much for watching. What do you think the score is going to be? Leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and shares.